everybody. You know, earlier in the week we posted a video, the Meet Christy segment, where we wanted you to ask questions if you were interested, and we wanted to try to answer some of those, at least as many as I can here. Trying to get ready for the news, but let's see what we can cover. Patsy asked me, how young was I when I became interested in the weather? Well, I was about a senior in high school. A lot of meteorologists that you talk to will say that they were interested when they were this tall and they did the weather at home, etc. But I was interested in math and science, didn't want to major in either of those two, and it was my mom that actually suggested meteorology. So I looked at the curriculum, and it involved math and science at the same time, and I applied all of that to learn about the weather. Tammy wants to know, where did I grow up? I grew up in Fort Worth, Texas. That's about where all my family lives, so I'm the only one that lives out of state. But it's given everybody else a great place to come for vacation. I spent my whole life really in North Texas, went to school at Texas A&M, and got my first job in Waco, Texas. So I kind of started everything in the Lone Star State and then started moving east, and now here I am in South Carolina. All right, let's see. Jill wants to know, how do I stay so fit? Well, thank you very much, first of all. I do have two children, Catherine and Sarah. They're 4 and 6, and they do keep me running quite a bit. I also try to stretch and exercise when I can. I try to stay active, enjoy the outdoors when the weather works out. So I just try to kind of keep moving. And, of course, on the job here when the weather's busy, I'm up on my feet all the time, just running around. Let's see. Ken wants to know what my favorite southern food is. He says it's always about the food. And I have a lot of favorite foods, but my favorite southern food, I think, has to be fried okra. I don't know, I ate it all the time growing up in my grandmother's house, still love to cook it when I can, and I just really like that taste, so that's probably one of my favorites there. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Amy wants to know, she says, I like the way you handle severe weather alerts, especially when there are severe thunderstorms in the area. Is it stressful trying to manage those situations? It is stressful. My job as a broadcast meteorologist, though, is to make sure everybody has all the information they do during dangerous weather to stay safe. So I can't go on TV and say, there's a severe thunderstorm. I've got to be very level-headed, get the facts right, broadcast those facts, and even if it's a really dangerous situation where your adrenaline's flowing a little more than it would under just sunny skies, you just take a deep breath, kind of shift into a lower gear, and get the information out so people can understand you and that they can be safe during the dangerous weather. All right, David wants to know, he says, I've been taking flying lessons from Mrs. Orr also. How much have I found that being a meteorologist has helped me when I've filed the flight plans? Well, if you're a pilot, you know that to be legal and to fly, you have to get a flight briefing. Well, I'm no different. I'm a meteorologist. I understand the weather maps, and I kind of know what to expect when I'm in the airplane, but I still have to do the flight briefing. And so when I call, I'll go ahead and ask for the standard full briefing, but I only fly in really nice days, you know, with high pressure and sunshine and light winds. So they'll be saying, well, it's going to be a really nice day to fly. It looks like high pressure's right there, and I'm looking at the weather map so I can follow along pretty easily. So it does kind of help me to have a little more of a heads up, you know, on when it's a good day to fly, and also what they're going to say to me when they give me the standard briefing from the FAA. Okay, and last question here, do I ever have any time to fly, and how far have I gone? Well, I haven't flown a whole lot recently, but I have had a chance to fly to a lot of locations kind of close by. The airplane that I fly is a Diamond 20 Eclipse. It's a 125 horsepower airplane, so it's not a super fast plane. But I've flown as far as DeKalb, Peachtree Airport on the northeast side of Atlanta. I've also flown to Rock Hill. I've flown to Winnsboro, Columbia, and also Athens, Georgia. And so I've had a chance to kind of get around when I can. The job, family, other things that come up in life, you know, are kind of take priority over the flying, but I try to get up when I can. And again, I'm always looking for sunshine. So that's why I'm doing the forecast, working hard to see when the weather's going to be good for all of us. Y'all, thanks so much for all your questions. It's been a lot of fun for me to get to interact and to answer the questions that you may have had. And we really appreciate you watching 7 on Your Side. Thanks.